guys, we are here with Ronnie Love, and she is with Utah Mortgage, and she is going to give us some tips on how to improve our credit and just different information on what type of loans and what you need for those loans. So, Ronnie, she is going to right now let us know the 3 top ways on how to improve your credit.
Yep. Okay, so the first one is the fastest way to improve your credit, and that is to take a look at your credit card balances. Compare that to what your credit card limit is, and pay your credit cards down to being less than 20%. So the balance is less than 20% of what the limit is. So for ease sake, let's say your credit card limit is at $1,000, and let's say right now you owe $600. Pay that credit card down to where it's less than $200, because $200 is 20% of that $1,000 total, and keep it below that 20% mark. And over time, well, immediately that should boost your score. And then if you keep it below that 20% mark, that will keep boosting your score every month that it's reporting to the credit bureaus that your balance has been less than 20%. So that can build it over time too. And then also make sure that you're not running that credit card balance way up and paying it way down. If you're doing that, it's usually fine, but if you're looking for an immediate credit score boost, keep it below that 20% mark.
Okay. And then does it need to have activity on it where they use it and then pay it, use it and pay it?
Yeah. So most cards, especially when people are very first starting out and they have not built a long credit history, then yes, you need to show a credit card utilization. We're talking like a tank of gas, you know, $80. I don't know what you're, I'm thinking of my SUV, but like $80,
Yeah.
you know, your tank of gas, you know, just put it on your credit card once, let that bill cycle through, pay that credit card, and that should keep that credit card utilization, but it's not running up a bunch of debt in your name. And you're not closing that account out, and you're not keeping it at zero. So just something little that doesn't run up your balance. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, what's number 2?
Okay, number 2 is you want to make sure that you are building a full credit history. So the longer your credit history is, the longer you have had credit available to you and you're utilizing it over time, the higher that's going to boost your credit score. So, you know, something like a truck payment, let's say you got a 36-month truck payment, you make your payments, you pay that off. The bank is expecting that you're going to pay off your truck payments. So things like that are fine. So things like your credit card with an open line of credit, those are intended to stay open. So the longer they're open and the more that they are utilized, the more that your credit will continue building over time. So if you're doing something like a debt snowball strategy or something like that, let's say you've got 5 or 6 credit cards, you've gotten yourself in too much debt that, you know, you're trying to finally get a handle on that, and you're trying to pay all of your debts down. When you get those paid down, don't close the account. Leave those open. You've already utilized your credit card probably for a long time, but keep those trade lines open while you are trying to work on building your credit. If you're someone who's had, you know, 20 years of credit, then it's not going to be that big a deal if you close an account. But if you're just starting out, or you've only had credit for a year or two, leave those accounts open.
Okay, so that's something like a Kohl's card or Home Depot card that you have.
Home Depot,
and it's on zero. Don't close it. Just keep it open.
Don't close it. Just leave it there. Yeah. And if, you know, over time, as you really build a credit history, then it's not a big deal if you close that account. But if you're still working on building a good credit history, then it is.
Okay. Yes. Bye, sweetie. Love you. Bye. Have fun. Drive safe. All right. Okay, Ronnie, where were we?
We were on number 3 for credit. Okay. So the tip number 3 to build and keep good credit is, it's often overlooked. It's just making sure that your payments are made on time. So if you're behind on your payments on like a few different trade lines, get those payments caught up. And the longer that you can have on-time payments for all of your different lines of credit, the better your credit score will also be over time. So if you're late, all is not lost. Try to get it caught up if you can, and then just keep paying your bills on time.